Evening, everybody. It's Saturday after Thanksgiving, and happy Thanksgiving. A little late. Yes, it's dark. It's only 20 minutes till 7. Heat light going in the chicken house. The little chicken house, you barely see. It's got a smaller one. But it's full moon night. Let me turn some lights on and show you what I'm up to. I got lights where I'm working at. Number 2. Oh, looky here. So we went today. Of course, the water trailer, you know, I got a tote. You've seen that. Well, we went today and we bought 2 more. This one actually had a spout with it, which is just cool, I say. And they had glycerin, which is sugar, syrup. One of them had actually tapioca. They're 275 gallon. This one's going on the water trailer with that one. Because, if you can see, the valve will take a quick connect. So I can use the pump, suppose, to fill this one, which is going over here in the corner right here for the chickens and the dogs. I got the cats out here. Nala, my American bobtail. My long hair Siamese mix. And can't tell if that's baby or goober. That is goober. You can see his white chest. But I'm out here, and what I'm doing is I've got these 2 pieces of power pole. They're 6 foot. These are going to be my 4 legs. I'm going to cut them in half. If that don't hold up 275 gallon of water, ain't nothing going to hold it up. So we'll go back down here. Let me kill the light. You can see I've got a heat lamp going in the shed for a light. Because, hey, it works. Around here, I do with what I got. And what I got is I went and got a load of lumber. I had all this cut, plus what I've used on the hill to finish up a 10 by 10 building and start a 12 by 30 slant roof open shed like this to put the box trailer in. And we're going to do a video on it. Or not it, but what's in it. This is what he calls cull lumber. It was 500 board foot, $125. I had over 1,000 board foot cut in 2 by 6s, 2 by 4s, and 1 inch. And it was $205, so $130 for well over 1,500 board foot, I'd say. And this is my hardwood that was cut. So yeah, from about right here up, and then from there up, and I ran out of strips to stack it with, plus what's still left on the trailer, which is all good 6-inch wide hardwood fence boards. Because I put 3 reels of boards up where it can be seen, just because I like my place to look good. Yep, that's Goober. Say hi, Goob. But they're all out here. I don't know what that one's after. And I'm glad they're out here. Oh, there's Miss Trouble's coming. She's my other Siamese mix. No, that's Peanut, my other Siamese mixed male. He is cross-eyed as the day is long, y'all. When he looks at you, you don't know if he's looking at you or where he's looking. Yes, good. I thought I'd make a video tonight because I'm out here working in the dark. The neighbors are going to love me. It's like like I said, it's like 15 minutes till 7. Saturday, November 28th. Happy birthday to my oldest daughter, Nicole. My daughter has a daughter. And that's just hard for me to grasp at times. But anyway, we're going to build the stand. The totes are 40 inches by 46 inches square. My floor that it's going to sit on, my little stand, is going to be 42 by 48. I give it an extra 2 inches. And I'll probably not floor it. It'll just be the joists. And brace it up good, because I want it to where if I ever want to move that lot, say I've got my chicken house, my big coop, my little coops, and all where I can move them. I've actually moved the big coop with that trailer, put 2 6x6s under it, skidded it up on there. Yeah, it hit the fenders, but not bad. And moved it from over here across the road to over here. Sorry about the light. And the dog was loose. He done this, uncovered the hay and wooled it, which is actually for his doghouse. We've got winter snow coming. They say Monday night into Tuesday. Might be out on the plow trucks, I don't know. He's going to aggravate me until I pet him. Alright, Goob. Also calling for some possibly Thursday night, Friday night, into Saturday. But it's supposed to be a decent weekend next weekend. And my boys will be back from their mothers, so I should be able to get one of them to video the carport build, which is just a down and dirty build. Which is what this was. This is a down and dirty build. I done all this pretty much by myself. And I can't remember, let's see. This bay and that bay are 12 foot wide. That bay and that bay are 10 foot. And the end one down there is 8 foot. The 8 foot one, I had a 1,000-gallon fuel tank in. Fuel got to where it was ridiculous, so I got rid of the big tank. I've got a truck fuel tank that I'm going to start using in the pickup bed. This truck, I put a new clutch in it, and it must be a cheap clutch disc. It's not wanting to release. The shaft is keeping it pressed tight against the flywheel, so we got to tear it back down. Got the floorboard fix and all that. That's going to be hopefully some more videos. I haven't made what I want it to in a while, but I thought I'd show you what I'm up to, tell you what I'm up to. I don't have anybody to hold a camera, so this is going to be interesting, especially if the cat gets in it. I don't have nothing to hold the phone. And like I said, the cats are here. I'm gonna have to run them off. I can't tell what you're looking at. Yeah, you're there. So, I'm out here in the dark trying to do this. I'll watch this video. If it turns out pretty good, I'll put it on. If it don't, I won't. But I've got these, which are seasoned. I'll make sure I got enough for at least 2 sides here. Like I said, I'm working in the dark. Yes, sir. That worked. My blade on my saw is dull as can be. Kids are out. They're coming out in the vehicle. slow with it because the blade is dull. Hey, we got through it. Can't remember if these are oak or hickory. If they're hickory, I guess I'll get the dynamite out. But I'm putting them together with screws, so, you know, it ain't gonna matter. And to make them, these are 48. The next three will be 40. And that'll give me, well, no, they'll be 38. And that'll give me my 42. Because these are true 2-inch. I just gotta get another one out here. Figure it out. The board's still smoking. Like I said, the blaze is dull. I'll be back. And they're heavy. Got one. Put the board back. I got these seasoning out. I hope. Somebody's out on a scooter. 30-some degrees and they're out riding a scooter. Motorcycle or something. There's a square end. So I need 38, 40, 42. So 38 on this one. And hopefully, yeah, probably only gonna get 2 out of this. And I don't think I've got any scraps around. See me using square to get a straight cut. I mark my cut line, you know, and use it to guide the saw notch. This keeps me square, I hope. But on this, it don't really matter. As long as it's close. So that's all in my lighter. There'll be a part 2 to this because I can't do all this in the dark. And I can't do it all without some help. So I'll have the wife out tomorrow before she goes to work. Sometimes she cuts beautifully, sometimes she don't. Oh, got a little knot on that one. Some of these are a little thicker than 2-inch. But like I said, it's cut on a circle mill, a hydraulic circle mill. And I love the way the mill cuts. It is powered by a 671 Detroit, which is just right up my alley. I love the sound of the Detroit. But a lot of times in a truck, it's a whole lot of noise going nowhere. But they will pull the world behind them. Just don't expect to get there fast. Go off this side. Check the other side. It's awful close. So we'll be all right. And if you didn't know, hardwood is, well, for lack of a better word, very hard on a saw. Well, there's that. I like to have one in the middle. I don't know if I'm going to get it or not, but I might. That can be a brace. But that is the starts of it. Got two 48 and two 38. I'll have to get my little best little lights, stream light, pack it in your pocket, 2 settings, a low and a dim, or a dim and a bright. Sorry, I'm not thinking very clearly this evening. What's in the scrap pile here? Oh, looky here. Nope, that's a decking board. I thought we were close. So no 2x6s there. Some there, but they're holding my 10, which is stored under my baler. A 2x4, which would probably work because it's really not going to have no weight on the center, because it does have a metal frame underneath. Let's see. Got these 6x6s out here. I had cut quite a few years ago. They're not rotten. There's 5 of them. Buddy of mine just bought him a mobile home. He needs some porches. Well, guess what's going to hold these porches up? Goals. I don't need the heavy things. They're hardwood. It was going to be used on the barn. Instead, I went with the power poles just because I like them. But that's the starts. This, if anybody's wondering, is a 4-inch thick, 8-inch wide piece of white oak, I do believe, which is going to be a mantle at a buddy of mine's house. I've talked about this in another video. The old heat lamp from Tractor Supply with a 250 watt heat bulb in it is actually throwing out some heat. Let's see, you gotta have that 2x6 is poplar. I build a lot of stuff out of poplar. Everybody criticizes me for it. Oh, it won't last, it's gonna rot. Well, guess what? If you go look at these old barns that the old timers built hundreds of years ago that are still standing, you'll see that a lot of that wood in there is poplar, because that's what was available. It was quick, easy to work, dried out quick, seasoned, whatever you want to call it. They can mill it up easy. You know, even the logs in some of the old homes that were hand hewed, some of those were actually poplar. Poplar is a hardwood. It is the softest of the hardwoods. And for me, it works. I've got them on the fence right now for rails because I couldn't afford anything else. Not like this oak, which I had cut for me. That down there is red oak and white oak mixed. That's what this is. That's what's out here in this cull. That's mostly all, well, that's all hardwood, except for maybe a couple boards. And that's what I'm going to put back on the fence. I'm going to let it gray up. And then, yeah, I'll probably waterproof it with something. Don't know what. Figure that out when the time comes. But, yeah. You know. Which I may put a floor on this water stand out of these hardwood boards. It won't be those. It'll be the cull boards because they go thick and thin. And if I do, it's going to be heavy, but I need it heavy. I've got some 4-inch construction lags for holding like decks and stuff outside together. They are weight bearing construction grade. That's what's going to be going in this. I'll drill a hole, of course, and put one on each side in all 4 corners. There'll be 2 in each corner. And then I'll probably just lay a floor on that instead of putting a center brace in. Yeah, that'll work. And then square it up, put the floor on. And it'll work for a long, long time. Out here in the weather, it's going to be fine. Which the power poles are going to be holding most of the weight. All this is going to be is just a nice little frame. I can run a screw down through the metal frame cage that's around the totes to hold it to this, and that's what I'm going to screw it to. Just to hold it when it gets empty, you know, the wind won't blow it over or something, because we do get some wind up here in the Appalachians. And it's coming soon. My tree spurs, I'll have to get them up. I found. This down here is some like geotextile matting. I'll take some of it to my buddy. We used some on another job my guy had, and it's the same stuff I've got here that I had picked up, and it's junk. I don't like it, but I'm going to put it in the alleyway of my barn before I put my gravel down to keep them from sinking out. So yeah, you're going to have some videos coming, I hope. I hope somebody starts watching them, because I have no followers, really. Just 3 or 4, most of them's family and friends, which I'm cool with. Like I said, I make these videos because I enjoy it. Don't really care. I do use a phone. But yeah, I'm rambling. Let y'all go. There'll be a part 2 to this. And I'll see you on the next one.